5222. 1-800-222-5222. We're live and we're vocal, and we are in Culver City, and we are live.
And drinking.
A couple people asked me if I was going to do the show. Of course we're going to do the show. Why wouldn't we do the show?
Well, it's because the big game, as they call it, is considered a national holiday. And I was thinking about skipping the show, too.
More people, and I didn't get this from your notes that you gave me. More people Monday, tomorrow morning. Eric, are you listening from San Francisco? All right. More people in Wheels. You're there? All right. More people will call in sick tomorrow.
I'm already coming down to touch something.
More people will call in sick and be late tomorrow than any day of the year.
There's this crazy flu going around, Peter. It's called the super flu.
It's called super duper. It's called super duper flu, and it happens. Just amazing. It happens at about 7:00 on a Monday morning.
It's uncanny.
It's just weird how that happens. My Vikings haven't been back in a while. When they go to the Super game,
Super game,
then I'm going to celebrate, and probably I won't make it to work the next. Come on, I don't have a job. This is it. I work for Cumulus.
If it's the Chargers and Vikings,
and the Vikings, would that be epic?
Beyond epic.
That would be just awesome.
Good versus evil.
Wait a minute. What do you mean good versus evil? So in Pasadena, it was raining. Not drizzling. It was a full-on rain.
Was it raining men?
Thank God, no, it wasn't. It was not raining men, my friend. Anyway, 1-800-222-5222. 1-800-222-5222. Give us a call, and we'd love to talk to you. We've got food.
Tons of food.
We got tons of food. I stopped by Tui's in Alhambra because, Tui's is a new advertiser here on Dining with Dills. And I brought us, and you'll be able to have a few, and Eric and Wheels brought some pizza. Yeah.
Sure?
So we're going to have a big party.
Wow.
We're having one now.
Yeah, we're having one now. And I hope you're aboard for the whole time because we'll be here till 6. Like I said, the phone lines are open, 1-800-222-5222. This would be a great time, Program Director, for those of you that have won something here on the show to give us a call.
Yes.
And, Meryl's here. Is that Meryl?
Yes.
No, that's not Meryl. 1-800-222-5222, 1-800-222-5222. And Dean Lee is here with his camera in hand. And if you want to see what the food looks like, just go to peterdills.com. peterdills.com. Did you know that February is National Wedding Month?
Yeah. When I used to have a girlfriend, she used to tell me that all the time.
No.
I was like, really? I was like, I need to not be your boyfriend anymore.
Well, because Valentine's Day was coming up. It's amazing how many girlfriends this guy has had, and he's broken up with them on the 12th and the 13th.
It's a great time to break up with your girlfriend in February, by the way.
Yeah. Right before the other big day, Valentine's Day, as other friends have called it V-Day. I don't know why, but V-Day.
I call it VD.
VD. But it's National Wedding Month. So if you go on my site, peterdills.com, I've got some recommendation on some wines that you might consider checking out for National Wedding Month.
Now, are you saying give these wines as presents to the people that are getting married? Or
Very good question, Mr. Program Director.
That's why I'm here.
That's God. How long have you been taking Mike's place? That was the first good question you've had.
I think over a year.
Yeah. Well, what it is? No, it was June because remember he left on an RV trip and never came back. The Winnebago thing. He leaves in June.
Trip.
He leaves in June 5 weeks later, and he goes, "Hey, I'm back." I go, "Oh well, your seat's been taken." He took it pretty well.
Yeah.
He's calling in.
Oh, I can't wait.
He's calling in today at 5:20. We're going to have an argument.
About what?
Well, I got a steak place up in La Cañada that I absolutely adore and I love, and he's not so keen on it.
Okay, well, you know what, Peter? We all can't have the same palate as you.
No, and that's why I was voted by the National MC Society of the South San Gabriel Fishing League.
Oh, so it's totally legit.
As the most honest restaurant critic in East San Gabriel.
Well, if a fishing league tells you that it's
got to be true.
It has to
Yeah,
be.
the award was a fish. A live fish that they nailed on a little piece of plank.
Why didn't they just give you the fish to put in a bowl or something?
It was a goldfish, little tiny goldfish.
Like, I would like my goldfish mounted, please.
And we went to a restaurant a bar out in Covina, West Covina, called The Cove.
No way. We just had them in.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why they look familiar.
Did you like the place?
Oh, it was awesome. It's a total dive bar. Get it? Because they gave me a fish. I don't know.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, look at you! Finally, see, hey, you're taking Wheels' job over there.
Well, he's busy. He's already into his third Heineken.
Our guy Eric over here is from San Francisco. Has never done the show before, and he's like, "This is it.
This is it. This is the big show, man."
So I guess we better let's give Eric something to do.
Call in.
I've got a $25 gift card to Tui's, of course, our brand new sponsor, and we need to know. First one to call in if you haven't won anything. What's the rule for last 3 months?
Yeah, 3 months.
Okay, if you haven't won anything on the last 3 months, the phone number is 1-800-222-5222, 1-800-222-5222. Which super fantastic day is the most chicken wings consumed on?
What day?
What day?
Not event.
What day? What day? 1-800-222-5222, 1-800-222-5222. Give us a call if you haven't won anything the last 3 months. And if you get the answer correct, I will give you a $25 gift card to Tui's, which we're ready to eat some sandwiches from Tui's. They're located in Alhambra, right there on Atlantic and Huntington Drive, really close to the 10 freeway. And along the 210, if you're up there that way, it's easy to get to. And they've got some really good food. And if you go to peterdills.com, you can check out their sandwiches. Dean's going to move the camera around a little.
What kind of sandwiches did you bring?
We brought lobster roll sandwiches. I didn't bring one. I didn't bring two. I brought a whole tray full.
Tons of lobster.
Tray of lobster roll, my friend.
Perfect.
Maybe we could do this too. Okay. If there's tons of fish, it's called a school, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Now, what is it if you have tons of crab or lobster?
A problem.
Lobster.
Lobster. Do you know the answer?
No. But let's put it out there. 1-800-222-5222.
1-800-22. Go ahead. I'm with you.
1-800-222-5222.
Just wanted to make sure that you knew what we're doing. Well, we're here. It's the big day, and it's a big day for us because we've been here for 3 years now, and it's Dining with Dills, Talk Radio 790 KBC. We're going to be here until 6 o'clock. Tune in. Stay tuned in. Tell a friend that Peter Dills and the program director are on air because the game is an absolute blowout.
You know what? An absolute blowout is like 30-0. Right now, it's 22-0.
Damn right.
So it has about 2 scores until it's a blowout.
Yeah, well, I think it's a blowout.
Anything can happen in football. It's 7 points. That's only 3 touchdowns. That's lunch for Mr. Manning.
All right, I got a question for you. Which team has played in 4 Super Bowl games, but has never led at any point?
Have they won?
They've never won.
I know this.
You interrupted me because let me just finish.
Peter.
Which team has? Is it beer?
Beer.
Oh. Which team has played in 4 Super Bowls but has never led at any point during a game? Okay, 1-800-222-5222, 1-800-222-5222. You think you know the answer?
I think I do.
Okay, I'm going to take a break. Why don't you tell me during the intermission? Ooh, you like that?
I do.
Yeah.
That's pretty classic.
And so, Wheels, who do we have playing at 5:30 for our big halftime event here?
Are we helicoptering them in?
We got Elvis. Is he playing, or Roseanne Cash, or who is it? All right, but we'll send a limo for them because we're big time. We're big time like that.
Yeah. Well, it's a helicopter.
It's
right now. It's last minute.
Before we go to break, have you got your health insurance yet? Tell me the truth.
I have health insurance through the VA.
Oh, you do? Oh, well then, if you don't, salute California. Salute California. It's Obamacare at its best. I don't care what your politics are, right, left. in the middle, but you got to have health insurance. You got to call Salud California. Do you qualify? They can tell you. Do they have special programs through the government based on your income? They can tell you that too. They've got all the big names programmed.
All of them.
All of them.
If I said Kaiser, they would have that.
They have them.
Blue Shield.
Blue Shield.
What?
Blue Shield. HealthNet. Anthem. Blue Cross.
What?
They've got all the big names.
Those are major.
Major names. And you know what? It's as simple as getting your phone and calling them up. 1-877-268-0897. 1-877-268-0897. Once again, friends that you're listening, I hate that when commercials, they go, friends. Okay. Peeps, Peeps, do you have health care? Do you got insurance? Call Salud California. 1-877-268-0897. Oh, we're going to take a break.
Clean Radio. Sunday evenings at 6 on Talk Radio 790 KABC. Addiction happens. Recovery and a new life starts here, featuring celebrity and professional interviews. For immediate assistance, go to cleanradio.com. That's clean with a K.
Hi, you can't see me because of radio, and I can't see you because I'm totally blind. My blindness doesn't hold me back, but I fight to stay awake during the day because I'm not sleeping through the night. Often I struggle to concentrate and just keep up. Sound familiar? You're not alone. But this is not a sleep disorder. It's actually non-24. Learn about the link between total blindness and your symptoms. Visit learnmore924.com or call 855-856-2424.
Does your well water leave brown rust stains on clothes and fixtures? Does it smell bad? Get rid of it all with the HydroCare Iron 300X. HydroCare's multi-stage process gets rid of iron, sulfide, and odors. HydroCare is an easily installed compact system without tanks, backwashing, or servicing, and only costs $799. You'll be amazed how fresh and clean well water can be. Satisfaction guaranteed. For more information, visit goodclearwater.com, goodclearwater.com.
With a single call or click, you could be on your way back to the bike trails, one step closer to a walk on the beach, or returning to the fairways of your favorite golf course. Because when you call the USC Center for Joint Preservation and Replacement, a national leader in the field of orthopedic surgery, you're taking the first step to getting back to the things that you love. Every day, our world-renowned orthopedic surgeons help people get back to their everyday. By combining minimally invasive techniques with innovative pain management and physical therapy, we help reduce pain and shorten recovery time, so you can get back on your feet as quickly as possible. Isn't it time you rediscovered the things you love? Don't put off treating your joint pain. Make an appointment today to see one of our caring and experienced physicians. Call the USC Center for Joint Preservation and Replacement, part of Keck Medicine of USC, at 800-USC-CARE or visit ortho.keckmedicine.org.
790 KABC.
It's Peter Dills. It's Dining with Dills, Talk Radio 790 KABC. This portion of our Dining with Dills show is brought to you by Smart and Final. Check out the difference at Smart and Final. Let's see who we got on the air. 1-800-222-5222. 1-800-222-5222. Welcome to Dining with Dills.
Hello?
Yeah, uh-oh. Hello, welcome to Dining with Dills.
Peter, how's it going?
Oh my God, it's Ishmael. Ishmael, are you okay out there on your moped?
I'm doing great. I'm here in the New York City, the Big Orange.
The big, no, that's the Big Apple, Ishmael.
What?
It's the Big Apple.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't, yeah. It's
Okay.
the Big Apple.
I'm here watching this big game.
Oh no, it's a blowout. No one's watching it. They're all listening.
I'm here at the stadium.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am, Peter.
Where?
I'm over there to the right.
Oh yeah, I see you.
Do you
Right
see
next to
him on TV?
Bruno Mars.
Hello, Dining with you.
Yeah, there you go. Wave at me, Brian. Bruno Mars.
Yes, and some sort of chili pepper are performing right now.
Is Brian Setzer there?
No. It was somebody else.
How about the old kids on the block?
No. Peter, you're kind of dated. That is old music.
Okay, hey, listen, I got a question for you.
Okay.
There's a team that's been to 4 Super Bowls and has never led in one game. What is the name of the team?
Could it be the Bills?
No, but it's not the Bills. I'll give you one more chance.
Okay. I see this team all the time. LA Express.
The LA Express?
Yes.
Well, that's a USFL team. They don't.
Isn't that what you
No,
Americans
they don't
call
play
football?
in the big game.
No?
No.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Hey.
Give me a little something, bro.
Bro, we're bros for life. All right. I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
Okay, bro.
Nothing much. All right. That's Ishmael calling in from New York at the stadium. All right. Let's talk to Bradley. Bradley's calling in. Bradley, you have a guess?
Yes, I'm going to say Friday.
Friday. Oh, no. That is not Friday. It is not Friday. What day? What? It's not. But thanks for calling, Bradley.
All right, thank you.
All right. That was Bradley calling from Pasadena. The question was which day. I guess I should have said which day/event
Yes.
is the biggest day for a guacamole.
That would be the Rose Bowl?
No, it wouldn't be the Rose Bowl. But this event has been at the Rose Bowl several times. I like a steak.
I love steak.
I like a steak. I don't know. I don't care. Well, I do care. If the steak is good or excellent, I don't care what it costs. And one of my favorite places, there's actually two locations. One's on 8th Street in Koreatown. One's up in La Cañada. It's called Taylor's Steakhouse. Is it the most expensive steak there is? No.
Good.
But it's good. Is it great? Meh. But it's good. It's consistent, I think.
What is your idea of good versus great? What's the...
Well, it's got to have some flavor. It's got to have some marble. I always get a steak that has a bone in it because the closer you get to the bone, the more flavor it is. But our nemesis, our arch nemesis... Nemesis. This guy is on the phone right now, and he has a bone to pick with us, Mr. Program Director.
Is it Mike
Mike,
Bailey?
welcome to Dining with Dills.
Dining with Dills. How are you doing, my friend?
It's Mike Bailey from Altadena.
Awesome.
Oh,
you
Mike.
guys got any beer on the show
We're
today?
drinking
Tons of
Heineken
beer.
right now. If you would take a look at peterdills.com, you'd see these cold Heinekens, and we've got we've got lobster rolls from Tui's in Alhambra.
Oh, my God.
And
I'm not there.
I think we got pizza from some pizza joint. I don't know. So, Mike, you and I agree on a lot of things, like being on time, going halvesies on the check.
Yep.
But we're at an impasse, aren't we?
Well, if you're referring to Taylor's Steakhouse in the lovely city of La Cañada, is the one that I have frequented.
Tell me, as my mother says, tell me how it T.I. is, baby. Tell me how it T.I. is.
Well, I'm going to tell you how it is. Actually, I think you kind of spelled it out. It's not a bad place. It's priced right. It's a beautiful, beautiful restaurant. And the one that I'm referring to is at 901 Foothill Boulevard in La Cañada. And it's close to where I live. And it is, they got good things there. Service is good. They've got a good wine list. If you're in the wines, as I know you are, Peter.
I am.
However,
especially when you were program director or buying.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, but you got a little upset when I was bringing that box wine in. So
Box wine's good.
That was a little bizarre.
Peter doesn't understand the sheer subtleties of a fine box wine.
Mike, it took me 20 years to get used to wine with a screw top.
Yeah, exactly. But what can I say?
All right, so Taylor's.
Let me tell you. I had a special. This is about a month and a half ago. I was out there and I had the ribeye steak with the bone in.
Come on.
Yeah.
Ribeye.
And ribeye is supposed to be a real flavorful steak.
Because it has a lot of fat.
Marbling.
Yeah, marbling. Better word. Thank you.
Marbling.
And something? It had no flavor to it. And I have never had a ribeye steak that didn't have flavor to it. And it was tender, but it just, I don't know. It just didn't seem to be seasoned the way I like it. I don't know. Kind of what I want to say is, sometimes beef, you could get the cow that's eating on the other side of the field. I don't know. eating the bad grass.
The bad
Who's to say?
grass.
I'm not an expert,
Sounds like a
but-
problem.
Yeah. Don't eat that grass. That's the bad grass.
That's the bad grass over there.
But I had the rest of the meal was fine, but it really wasn't my to my liking. But no, I've been there 3 times in the last month and a half, and the other couple of times it's been okay.
Never great. Never.
No, it's I've had better. But it's last couple weeks ago when I went there, I had a really good steak. I had their just their regular New York steak, New York dinner steak, and it was great. And it was reasonably priced. I think it was like what was it, $19 or something like that? Actually, no, $22. Okay, for
that seems pretty inexpensive for
did it come-
dinners.
It's really affordable. Good piece of meat. But it seems to me when I go to their in La Cañada, they refer to it as their what is it? From the wood burning broiler.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Mike. You know that they do their steaks. They're two different ways.
Mm-hmm.
One is on mesquite. Basically, they're barbecuing it, and then the other way is they're putting it in an oven. So I'm not sure how I think in your case it doesn't really matter how it came out because it doesn't sound like you're too happy.
Well, like I said, I am, and I'm not. I am, and yeah.
No,
it's easy for me to say.
the thing is, when you go to a steakhouse and you're spending that much money on a steak, you don't want to have to ask for the Lee and Perrins or the A1.
Well, exactly. I mean, and that's kind of an insult to the restaurant.
Yeah, it is.
The way I see it. And I have to say, I was reaching for the where they have their own steak sauce there at Taylor's, and I was reaching for it. I just couldn't find the flavor.
Did that make it any better?
I try to be fair about this, Peter. I'm saying, what is it? Me or my taste buds off? But no, I've heard from other people, kind of say the same thing. And let's put it this way: to sum it up, I've had good and bad there.
Uh-huh.
But to put it in a nutshell, I would say the value is definitely there. But then on the other hand, I'd rather spend $50 on a steak
that you absolutely love and you can't wait to go back for. Yeah,
exactly. And I haven't found that to be there. To be honest with you,
Okay.
I've not found that out. But would I go back? Yes, I would. And as you know from I spoke to you once before about my old favorite. I used to go out to Pinnacle Peaks.
Right.
And that was my favorite place. The real deal. You get the big giant steak for $22, Trail Boss or whatever. I was out there a couple weeks ago, and their steak was lousy too. And I'm like, wow, is it me?
Well, here's something funny. I was talking to a friend this morning at the gym, and there's a place out in. I don't know if this is just a bad month for steak, but a friend of mine said he went to Nicky C's out in Arcadia and ordered the steak, and didn't like the steak there, and told the owner, maybe you got to consider getting a new purveyor. So so I'm thinking, Mike, do you follow me? Is there some kind of, is something wrong with the steaks right now?
Well, I don't know. I know there was a glut on the market. Has it been a year ago? Because of or maybe it was longer than that. There was some drought conditions, so the farmers were, really selling that they're beating the cattle off.
Right.
Of,
Wait a minute, they're beating the cattle off?
No, selling.
They're what did
you know what I mean?
Right, he did say that. Okay.
Did I say that?
You did say that.
It must be the
Tanqueray's
beer.
Yeah.
No, we don't talk about that. We talk about Heineken, Newcastle, because it's all available at Smart and Final. Because Smart and Final
one
has
of my favorite stores, by the way. But we'll go there some other time.
Well, no, we go there quite often because we go there for all of our big game needs.
I went to and I purchased these Heinekens at Smart and Final. Nobody
ding,
was there.
Ding, Steve, ding, ding.
Nope.
Steve,
Hey, by the way, do I get beeped out if I say Super Bowl?
You do. You can say it. You can say it. And by the way,
whoa, did the guy just run it back?
By the way, it is a blowout, and I don't want anybody to change away from Dining with Dills, but now it's 30-0. Why would you be watching the game?
It's 0-0.
Well,
yeah.
I got my money on the,
I got my money. Hey, I got my money on you.
I'm losing in all my pools.
There you go. There you go.
God, I wanted to. Oh, all right. Don't leave, Mike. We got it. Can you hang on for 4 minutes, or should we get? Steve's
Peter,
Steve's not paying attention to me, so I'm just gonna go through the break.
Go through the break.
You ready for this? Most, and they're never gonna advertise on the show, so I don't care. The most overrated hamburger. Where's our new guy, Eric? Eric, are you listening? Steve, Wheels, are you listening?
The most
overrated burger in Los Angeles. Are you guys ready?
I think I know who it is.
Tommy's.
Tommy's is okay.
Oh,
Tommy's is not okay.
It's okay.
Where is that?
Tommy's is, well, there's all over the world. In Eagle Rock is the one. They line up. They put the cheese and the chili on it. It's junk.
How dare you?
Is it different at the original Tommy's?
I was wondering that.
I only go to the original Tommy's when I eat Tommy's, but they're not known for their burgers. They're known for their chili, and you put it on a chili burger.
I didn't get the chili.
Oh, see, that's where you messed up.
I didn't know they could make a hamburger so thin.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, I've had their chili burger, and I've seen. I was amazed how thin the patty was.
Well, I mean, when you look at these top 10 burgers in LA, it's always In-N-Out or Father's Office, Slater's. We can argue. We can argue about who's the best, but Tommy's.
Slater's 50-50, baby.
Yeah, Tommy's does not belong in the top. Well, that was nice.
Yeah. That was good.
Hey, okay, Mike, I got a trivia question for you. Well, you work with us, so I don't. What is the Super Bowl team that has lost 4 games in the Super Bowl and has never led in one game? If you know the answer, give us a call, 1-800-222-5222, 1-800-222-5222. We'll give you a $25 gift card to Tui's in Alhambra. Hey, Mike, thanks for the call.
Okay, Peter.
All right, let's find a good burger. Let's forget about the steaks and let's find a good burger.
Okay, you want me to hang on, or are we going?
No, we're going. We got to pay the bills. All right, we let him go. It's Peter Dills. It's 90 with Dills. It's Talk Radio 790 KABC.
It's McIntyre in the Morning with Doug McIntyre and Terry Ray Elmer.
You wonder why the LA 2020 Commission report comes out and says we have misery because we have a giant lump of super wealthy and a huge pool of super poor and a squeezed middle class because the middle class leave. They leave because you tax them to pick up the social welfare costs, and when they leave, they take the money with them that pays for all this stuff.
McIntyre in the Morning, weekdays starting at 5 on 790 KABC.
Academy, Tony, and Emmy Award winner Christopher Plummer stars in A Word or Two at the Amundsen Theater for only 16 performances now through February 9th only. Pick your exact seats at amundsentheater.org.
Hi, you can't see me because of radio, and I can't see you because I'm totally blind. My blindness doesn't hold me back, but I fight to stay awake during the day because I'm not sleeping through the night. Often I struggle to concentrate and just keep up. Sound familiar? You're not alone. But this is not a sleep disorder. It's actually non-24. Learn about the link between total blindness and your symptoms. Visit learnmore924.com or call 855-856-2424.
Hi, this is Stephen Unruh. Are you dealing with difficult people and relationships? It gets really complicated when you're struggling with the people you love. Find out how to have satisfying and healthy interactions. Tune in to Courage and Grace, Saturdays at 6 on 790 KABC.
Does your well water leave brown rust stains on clothes and fixtures? Does it smell bad? Get rid of it all with the HydroCare Iron 300X. HydroCare's multi-stage process gets rid of iron, sulfide, and odors. HydroCare is an easily installed compact system without tanks, backwashing, or servicing, and only costs $799. You'll be amazed how fresh and clean well water can be. Satisfaction guaranteed. For more information, visit goodclearwater.com, goodclearwater.com.
Hi, you can't see me because of radio, and I can't see you because I'm totally blind. My blindness doesn't hold me back, but I fight to stay awake during the day because I'm not sleeping through the night. Often I struggle to concentrate and just keep up. Sound familiar? You're not alone. But this is not a sleep disorder. It's actually non-24. Learn about the link between total blindness and your symptoms. Visit learnmorenon24.com or call 855-856-2424.
With a single call or click, you could be on your way back to the bike trails, one step closer to a walk on the beach, or returning to the fairways of your favorite golf course. Because when you call the USC Center for Joint Preservation and Replacement, a national leader in the field of orthopedic surgery, you're taking the first step to getting back to the things that you love. Every day, our world-renowned orthopedic surgeons help people get back to their everyday. By combining minimally invasive techniques with innovative pain management and physical therapy, we help reduce pain and shorten recovery time, so you can get back on your feet as quickly as possible. Isn't it time you rediscovered the things you love? Don't put off treating your joint pain. Make an appointment today to see one of our caring and experienced physicians. Call the USC Center for Joint Preservation and Replacement, part of Keck Medicine of USC, at 800-USC-CARE or visit ortho.keckmedicine.org.
790 KABC.
It's Peter Dills. It's Dining with Dills, Talk Radio 790 KBC. We're local. We're vocal. We are Dining with Dills. We're here every Sunday night from 5 to 6 p.m. We are having our little party here tonight. We've got a good show going on. Been talking about steaks and hamburgers, and that's what we do here on Talk Radio 790 KBC. Again, Sundays 5 to 6. And the phone number that you can join us, 1-800-222-5222. I always think I'm saying that too fast.
You are. Slow it down, Peter.
1-800.
That's too slow.
1-800-52. Wait a minute, no.
1-800-222-5222.
You should put that in your smartphone.
I should.
It will make it smarter.
Now, you can ask Peter anything, or you can even ask him for some advice. For example, I got some advice, Peter, and I have to come to you for this. I went to a Chili's. One of my friends decided to take me out, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna take you out." He's like, "And we're gonna go to Chili's because all the other restaurants were just slammed." So that was the next one. So we went there. I go there and I ordered. They have this new menu item. They have a completely new revamped menu. I went there and I got these like chicken. It's chicken covered in sour cream. Right, but they're like these little taquitos or something like that. I thought it was going to be good.
Wait a minute. Okay, I'm thinking
it's a new
chicken
menu
wings,
item.
but it's not chicken wings. They're taquitos. Chicken taquitos with sour cream.
But it's something like that. And so I never tried it. It's a new menu item. Figured, hey, I'll give it a shot. Gave it a shot. I had one of them, and I was disgusted. I was like, you know what? This is not for my palate. This is not for me. So then I decided to eat all the sides around it. And then I was just like, can I take this back? I had no idea what to do in this situation. And the server came up to me and was like, did you like the dish? And I said no, because I wanted to see what he would say. And then he just left me alone.
I'm lost on what were the other sides.
It came with rice and beans.
Oh, so you did eat the rice and beans, but you didn't eat the entree.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you do in that situation?
It's 2 minutes or 2 bites. So basically, the server should come back once you get your entrees or your appetizers. The server should come back after 2 minutes and say, "How did you like the meal?" Or 2 bites, meaning that you, the customer, 2 bites of the steak, 2 bites of the entree. You have the opportunity to say, "Hey, I didn't like it. I don't like it. It's not the way I wanted it cooked," or "I thought I was getting something totally different." With what you did, how many taquitos were there?
There was 3 of them.
And you ate one of them.
Right. Just because I wanted to,
like you wanted, yeah.
I really gave it a shot because I really think 2 bites is not a good shot.
Right.
So I had one, and my mind just couldn't comprehend all this sour cream. When people eat sour cream, it's usually small portions.
Right. And
for it to be like totally engulfed in sour cream was just too much for my senses, I think.
All right. I would think that with that he could have said, all right, you ate the rice and the beans. I'm going to make you something else and then not bring you the rice and the beans. But then again, for a place like Chili's, it probably cost them about $1, for rice and beans.
Mm-hmm.
So why didn't, you tell me these stories, and I don't agree with the restaurants that you're going to, but with that, we're not necessarily a show that's talking about specific restaurants. We are here to give you advice. So I think you need to start standing up for yourself. And said, hey, you could have said, hey, man, I ate the rice and beans because I was hungry, but I really didn't like the taquitos. Can I get something else? I understand that I ate the rice and beans, but can you bring me some chicken wings or just something?
Okay.
I mean, happened to me. Are you done with the story?
Yeah, I'm trying to find out the name of the dish.
Okay. I went to Houston's. Houston's is one of my all-time favorite restaurants. They got them all over the place. Are they a chain? It's not like a chain like El Torito where they're in every single city, but there's Houston's around, And it's, like I said, it's one of my favorite restaurants. My daughter and I went there Tuesday for lunch for her birthday, and she ordered, I'm a creature of habit program director. I was going to get the beef dip sandwich, but she beat me to it. She got the beef dip sandwich, which is...
Is there a law that says two people can't order the same thing? Because that happens to me all the time, too.
It's like, well, you got it. Okay, I can't get it. So she got it, and she beat me to the punch. So I got the rotisserie chicken. And I don't think I've had it before at Houston's. And they cut it up. I've been to many restaurants, and that's why I have this gig here on Talk Radio 790 KBC. And they cut it up. And I'm like, no. When you order a rotisserie chicken, you get the whole chicken. They don't cut it up. You want to cut it up yourself, because when you're doing a rotisserie chicken, it's like usually the skin is crispy, and it's a rotisserie chicken. And it wasn't. It wasn't right. So I sent it back.
Really?
I did. I really sent it back.
And what'd you say? You're just like, this is not up to snuff?
Are you sure? I was playing dumb. I was playing, what's the guy's name? Andy Gump or...
Forrest Gump?
Forrest Gump. Yeah, I was like...
I ordered a box of chocolates.
I ordered this chicken, and I don't think it's rotisserie, ma'am. I've been to 2 World's Fairs, and I don't know if this is a rotisserie chicken. She said... No, she didn't say it like that. She said, you're not happy? I said, no, I'm not. Can you do it again? And okay. Well, no, they didn't. This is a thing that surprised me about Houston's. She just warmed it up. I don't know how she warmed it up.
With her butt.
What?
She sat on it.
She sat on it. And so she comes back and says, you're just not happy, are you? And I said, no, I'm not happy. It's gristly. It's not cooked. And she goes, well, let me get you something else. And by that time, I already had half of my daughter's beef dip sandwich. The kale salad was the bomb. I mean, the kale salad was very good. It was only like $6. But yeah, you gotta speak up.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're at Chili's or Sizzler or wherever. You just got to speak up.
Okay.
And you know what? You can watch us right now at www.peterdills.com. Peterdills.com. When we come back from the break, we're going to start on these crab sandwiches. So Eric can get in here, and Wheels, you can get in here, and we're all going to have our 10 minutes of... That's very nice.
Yeah.
We're going to... Oh, we got pizza. Hey, we got pizza. So we're going to eat, and we're going to enjoy, because the game's over.
Hey now.
Yes, the game's over.
There could be a remarkable comeback. We don't know, Peter.
You've been saying that the last...
You never know.
You've been saying that. We're cheating. We have a monitor in the studio here. But I'm telling you, if you're not a football fan, you're not missing anything. If you're driving in your car, that probably most of you are doing, it's 30-0, so you're not missing anything.
Okay. By the way, that dish that I ate was the sour cream chicken enchilada dish.
How much?
I believe it was, we had a coupon, so it was about $9.
God bless you and those coupons.
Right.
Let's, can we take, Wheels, can we take a phone call before we go to break? Yeah. Roger, you beat the commercials. Oh, you got 2 chili stories.
Wow.
Let's hear them.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. We're going to take a break,
Yeah.
but I want to talk to you, Roger.
Sure.
Just do it. It's hard to just do it.
Go ahead and talk.
Tell us, Roger.
Here's the thing. When you go into a restaurant, realize that when you're going into a chain, for example, like Chili's,
Right.
some of them are great. Some of them are kind of mediocre. And some of them are flat out lousy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the chain's fault. Frankly, it's whether or not they're managed properly. And you have something to say about it. I went into one Chili's. I ordered their fajitas. And I should have known I was going to have problems because it took 40 minutes before they even came over to ask us for our order.
Oh, that's unacceptable, Roger.
But when they brought my fajitas out, the plate was so cold. You know, it's served on that hot plate. It was so cold, I could have picked it up with my fingers and not even gotten so much as a, warm sensation. I called the manager over. He looked at it. He says, "Oh, yeah, you're right. Let me go get you a new order." Came back, and the order still was not hot.
How did I know you were going to say that?
It was ridiculous. Now, I haven't gone back to that particular Chili's since, largely because I was unhappy with the service, but I also didn't have to pay for the meal because he looked at it and said, hey, you're dissatisfied and you have reason to be. Now, another one that I go to, I've never had bad service. And like I say, it's about how well they're managed and how well their people are trained. And if the people are trained properly and their manager's on his toes, any restaurant can be fabulous or any restaurant can be a total disaster.
Man, I like it. Roger, I'm going to put you on hold. I'm going to send you a $25 gift card.
To Chili's!
To Chili's. No, to Tui's in Alhambra.
I'll accept it.
All right. So, Roger, do you mind if I put you on hold?
Not a problem.
All right. Hey, and thank you for listening to Dining with Dills on this big day game. Big game day.
Okay.
All right. I'm with you there, Roger. That was Roger. He's 100% right. When we come back from the break, I got Smart and Final. They're ready to talk about all their deals, and they've got plenty of
beer.
It's Peter Dills. It's Dining with Dills. Talk Radio's 790 KABC.
Clean Radio. Sunday evenings at 6 on Talk Radio 790 KABC. Addiction happens. Recovery and a new life starts here. Featuring celebrity and professional interviews. For immediate assistance, go to cleanradio.com. That's clean with a K.
Valentine's Day is next week, and ProFlowers is offering an amazing deal. 1 dozen assorted roses plus a free glass vase for just $19.99. The price of roses will skyrocket next week. Order now from ProFlowers to get huge savings. Plus, pick the delivery date and it's guaranteed. But hurry, this incredible deal expires this Friday. The only way to get this amazing deal is to visit proflowers.com. Click on the blue radio microphone in the upper right corner and enter the secret code, ROSE47.
Allegra asks, what good is tailgating if allergies keep you in the car? How much fun is a sniffly hayride? What if Oktoberfest just becomes a sneeze fest? All autumn, Allegra gives you power over outdoor and indoor allergies for a full 24 hours. It even works on ragweed, the #1 cause of fall allergies. Only Allegra is both fast and non-drowsy. Allegra, stop suffering, start living.
Starts working in 1 hour among OTC branded antihistamines. Applies to first dose only. Uses directed. Visit Allegra.com.
You can't see me because of radio, and I can't see you because I'm totally blind. My blindness doesn't hold me back, but I fight to stay awake during the day because I'm not sleeping through the night. Often I struggle to concentrate and just keep up. Sound familiar? You're not alone. But this is not a sleep disorder. It's actually 924. Learn about the link between total blindness and your symptoms. Visit learnmore924.com or call 855-856-2424.
Does your well water leave brown rust stains on clothes and fixtures? Does it smell bad? Get rid of it all with the HydroCare Iron 300X. HydroCare's multi-stage process gets rid of iron, sulfide, and odors. HydroCare is an easily installed compact system without tanks, backwashing, or servicing, and only costs $799. You'll be amazed how fresh and clean well water can be. Satisfaction guaranteed. For more information, visit goodclearwater.com. goodclearwater.com.
With a single call or click, you could be on your way back to the bike trails, one step closer to a walk on the beach, or returning to the fairways of your favorite golf course. Because when you call the USC Center for Joint Preservation and Replacement, a national leader in the field of orthopedic surgery, you're taking the first step to getting back to the things that you love. Every day, our world-renowned orthopedic surgeons help people get back to their everyday. By combining minimally invasive techniques with innovative pain management and physical therapy, we help reduce pain and shorten recovery time, so you can get back on your feet as quickly as possible. Isn't it time you rediscovered the things you love? Don't put off treating your joint pain. Make an appointment today to see one of our caring and experienced physicians. Call the USC Center for Joint Preservation and Replacement, part of Keck Medicine of USC, at 800-USC-CARE, or visit ortho.keckmedicine.org.
Looking for restaurant reviews? How about full color menus? We've got that. How about searching the nearest steakhouse or burger joint near you? We've got that too. Visit yourrestaurantconnection.com or yourrc.com. Looking for multiple menus such as the main menu, happy hour, wine list, catering, and more? Log on to yourrestaurantconnection.com or simply yourrc.com to make online reservations or place an online takeout order to great restaurants in Southern California, Las Vegas, and beyond. Anything restaurant is at Your Restaurant Connection or yourrc.com.
It's Peter Dills. It's Dining with Dills, Talk Radio 790 KABC, powered by Smart and Final. Man, Smart and Final, you stopped by there on the way here.
I did, just to pick up some Heineken.
Pick up the Heineken. You got some napkins and some paper plates. And I know you're going to a barbecue a little later on, so you picked up some charcoals and lighter fluid.
Well, they already have all that stuff there. I'm just going to, whatever Heineken we didn't finish, I'm just going to take.
You know what? I'm looking at the Smart and Final website right now. Smart and Final makes a difference. Big game savings. And what's cool, when you pull the cursor over the specials, like for an example, the Farmer John pork spare ribs, $1.79. It tells you all the information about the spare ribs and what the rules are, and it's fresh. And, you know, when I'm doing these Smart and Final testimonials, endorsements, the word is always fresh.
Always.
Oh, by the way, guacamole.
Only good fresh.
Only good fresh, and they've got fresh Haas avocados.
You're kidding me.
At Smart and Final right now.
This time of year? Wow.
Four of them for $1.99. And that was the trivia answer. Super Bowl Sunday, the most guacamole is consumed today more than any other day of the year.
Even more than Thanksgiving?
Do you eat guacamole on Thanksgiving?
Yeah. Doesn't everyone?
I did not know that. So Smart and Final, if it's you're in your car right now and you didn't bring anything to the party,
shame on you.
Budweiser, Coors, Tecate, Miller Beer, $18.99 plus CRV. Limit to buy one, get one. Crystal Geyser. You got to get some water because you got to keep dehydrated. Buy one, get one free at Smart and Final. Not the beer, the water.
We should make water beer.
Well,
that'd be
some
brilliant.
Some of us treat beer like water. That's why Clean Radio is coming up in about 7 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, that's what they talk about. But
I like those guys.
Yeah, they're nice guys. Hoffy B Franks, $4.99. Smart and Final. I'm telling you, man, for all of your
big game needs.
It's Smart and Final. And plus, they got a good thing about when Valentine's Day comes up, they got this little section of chocolates. And you can go in there, and your girlfriend doesn't need to know where you got them. She'll think you got them at Tiffany because Smart and Final has them.
What I do is I like to go to the dumpsters of like really big corporations.
Yeah.
And find like a really nice bag.
Right.
And then I just get that bag and then I swap it out with, some nice chocolate.
Some chocolates.
Yeah. Guys, ideas. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you too could be our demographic if you listen to him.
Thank you very much.
So Smart and Final. What's happening for next week's show?
I don't know. I'm too busy in these. What am I eating?
lobster rolls from Tui's in Alhambra.
I like the bread. What kind of bread is that? Is that
you know
sourdough?
what? It's just it's just like a Weber white bread, which was your nickname in high school.
Super.
White bread?
Yeah, white bread. And they just do it right. Isn't it good?
Yeah, it's like really basic.
It's just so basic.
Yeah.
And it's at Tui's in Alhambra.
Good.
And they are paying me to say that, but it is good.
They're not paying me.
No, they're not. So you're being honest.
Yeah.
Let's see. PeterDills.com. You wanted me to finish up on the Chili's thing.
Yeah. Just, because there's a lot of people out there, especially
a lot of us
like me, that don't know what to do in the event of a bad meal or whatever. And guys, we're encouraging you to speak up about this.
Speak up. Just say, hey, look. And I think the easiest thing to do is say, look, I ate the rice, I ate the beans, I didn't like the taquitos. Can you get me something else? And tell them what you want.
Now, what happens if this is like, because I came in with a coupon, and so the meal was kind of free. It was buy one, get one free type thing. Can you still complain?
Yeah, I mean, you're not I don't even know if the word is complaining I'm looking
Really?
for. I'm just saying that you didn't, hey, I didn't like the taquitos. Can you get me something of equal value? Any restaurant. I don't care if it's like our guy from that won the Tui's gift card brought up some good points. It's just, for me, it's like when I go to a restaurant program director, I'm the person that tells them how I want it. I sit down, I want a cold beer. Can you... let me tell you about our specials tonight. No. Just please get me a cold beer and my data iced tea. Well, I want to tell you. No. When you come back with the cold beer and the iced tea, then you can tell us about the specials. Okay. So they come back, they bring it, then they tell me about the specials. I don't like something. Yeah, I mean, really, at a restaurant, and it's probably not going to happen at Chili's or Sizzler, but it should happen at a restaurant like Taylor's. They should be able to ask you how you liked everything and was everything prepared the way you ordered it. So with that being said, if you missed any of the show tonight, go to PeterDills.com in about a minute and we'll replay the show, right? The show will be replayed at PeterDills.com for an hour. Hey, who said that we needed a guest for the big day?
We were each other's guests. We did the greatest halftime show anyone ever witnessed by their ears.
Thanks to Eric. Thanks for Wheels. Thanks for Mike Bingley. Thanks for Program Director Dean Lee. And don't forget, Clean Radio is coming up next.